I'm Judy Griffin with Aroma Health Texas, and today we're going to make a chord. And this is like a piano chord or musical chord of certain essential oils. And today we're going to do all low notes and put them together. And instead of using them right away as a low note, we're going to let them blend for 21 to 30 days. And believe me, it will make a difference. And you'll love it. And what you'll have is something ready and to go anytime you're ready to make a blend and you're thinking, what are you going to do? You'll have a low note already ready to go. And you don't have to use my suggestions, but I'll give you some in a demonstration. We're going to, of course, use an amber glass because that is the best glass for holding essential oils and absolutes and concretes. We're going to have a cap with this little plastic insert so when we screw it on, it's really tight. Okay? That's important. You don't want to go through all this and then lose your scent. So first of all, I'm going to, let me just back step. The low note is the first thing we add to a blend. And whether it's a perfume or with alcohol, perfume alcohol, which is 200%, or jojoba oil or sweet almond oil or some oil base, then we would still start with our low note. So it's very important. It's like the drummer in a band. The drummer holds the beat, and your low note will hold the aroma and the whole intention of your blend. And we're going to start with just a few drops of lavender concrete. And a concrete we haven't really talked about. Let me just explain how they're made. It smells the most like the plant. So if it was lavender like this one, you would gather your lavender at a time when it's high heat and there's lots of oil in it, and you would chop it up and soak it in perfume alcohol, not huge amounts, but small amounts. And as that dissipates over a period of time, you will have a kind of a thick or sometimes a waxy solid material, depending on the plant that you use. And we're going to use 2 drops of lavender concrete. We could certainly use 4 drops if you like. And then I'm going to use styrax, benzoin styrax, because we've talked about this before. Lavender concrete is very settling and relaxing and maybe a little bit sensuous too. And benzoin styrax has a light vanilla scent. We talked about it a lot when we worked in ancient aromas. And it's certainly a lot less expensive than true vanilla. Vanilla plantifolia is very expensive right now, and a lot of it on the market is very adulterated. So we're going to go with benzoin styrax, and this is going to, we're going to use 20 drops of this. And then we're going to top it off. Oops, put the wrong cap on it, already messed up. With labdaman. Labdaman is a absolute, and it is a clarified concrete. Once you make a concrete, if you keep purifying it and getting more and more of the clumps and just what is considered impurities in there out, you'll have a more true absolute, which is a very prominent lavender or whatever, jasmine, whatever absolute you have. It's very, very prominent and very much used in aromatherapy and in perfumery. The concrete that I use, the lavender concrete, or any concrete that you use, is only used as a low note. So just keep that in mind, because as time goes by, you're going to want to branch out and do lots of more interesting things. Labdamen comes from the cistus plant, and it's better known as rock rose. Beautiful plant, and it's an absolute. So we've taken over a period of time lots of flowers in bloom at their highest peak, and covered them in some perfume alcohol. Perfume alcohol is considered the most pure product. If you try vodka, it's not going to work. You're not going to have a good scent at all, and vodka is, unless it's distilled, it's not a very pure product, and you still won't get the scent you want. And Everclear is, I don't know, it's 190 proof, which is close to perfume alcohol, but it's still not considered as pure if you want a perfume in your alcohol. So Labdamen it's used in blends that are called amber, and it has what we call an amber scent. It's a little bit herby. It's very it's a little bit mysterious, but it has a sweet scent to it, but layers of it, and it's really, really nice just by itself. And it's most often used as a low note. So we're going to use, what do my notes say here? 10 drops. I changed this remedy to do a special one for y'all. So we're going to add 10 drops. And this is Labdamen. It's a favorite, believe me. We'll love it. It already smells good. And where's my, to find the right cap? Here it is. Now here's the kicker. If you want to make a perfume, you could add perfume alcohol right now. If you want to use it for a standby low note, like I'm suggesting today, be versatile, you have to keep adding these 3 essential oil absolutes in the same proportion, at the same, first you put the lavender, then you put the benzoin, then you put the labdamen, until you fill up this little bottle. And now you know why I use little bottles in my essential oils, because it's going to take quite a few drops to do that. Then we are going, let me back up a minute. If you want to make an aroma blends have sweet almond oil or some carrier oil in it, like this is jojoba. You would just add this to this and you can let it sit for 21 days or less. The longer you let them work together, the better smell you're going to get. And you're not going to smell any one of these. It's going to make a totally unique scent that's all yours. So we're going to label this, and we're going to put a date on it. And we're going to make a little of a mess here and put it on our bottle if I can. Well, we'll do that later. Then we're going to put this in a cool, dark place, not cold. In the winter, I think basement would be too cool. If it's too cool, it won't transform. These essential oils and absolutes and concretes, they are alive. That's why they can lift and go up into a room. The molecules are alive. You can't see them. We can't see the air we breathe. But it's there, and it's very useful. So in order for them to transform, you want to put them in a cool but not cold, dark place, and certainly not refrigerate them. And you want to keep them dark, in a dark place. And then in within 21 days, you have your own blend, and if you want to use it as a base with other essential oils, then you would start your middle notes. This would go well with rose and jasmine, especially clary sage, a lot of the common middle note essences that we use. And as far as high notes, bergamot goes great with this, or you could add a little bit of lemon or a different kind of orange with it. Bergamot is one of 4 different orange essential oils that are made from the same tree. And you can vary this. You can take the lavender concrete out, or you don't have lavender concrete, then you can put something else in there. You could put vanilla. You could put vanilla, but make sure you get vanilla plantiflora, and it's not vanilla extract. It's not vanillin. Vanillin is not vanilla at all. It's not. It's chemically made, and it's fine for baking, but it's not fine for essential oils. I think all of these are on our website. If there's anything you want that is not on our website, just send me an email or call me. And we also have larger sizes of different one of these at different times of the season, depending on how much we have that year and how much we make. So you would have to ask for a price and what size that you want. So I hope this gives you a little more deepening idea of what you can do with aromatherapy and how you can be prepared. This, with a low note, it's your very grounding part of your essential oil blend, and if you're using it for medicinal reasons, it's going to be quite calming. That's what you want in a blend. You don't want a low note to be exciting. We could make one with trees. I like to do that. With cedar wood, I take Virginia cedar wood, which has a deep scent to it, with Texas cedar wood, which is much lighter, and I put them together with black spruce or fir or some other tree, and the same process where you put it away for 21 days, and it makes a wonderful blend, and you could make a great Christmas blend that way with your trees. So I hope you send me your questions. One question was, what in the Petite Fleur essences that we make, what is a grounding blend in them? And it would be Bouquet of Harmony. And a Bouquet of Harmony is a vanilla, the true vanilla, with many different roses that we use. And so it's like a trio. And I hope you like us and subscribe and join us. And I really enjoy your questions and your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.